guys, so today I have a really fun video. I could not wait to film this. You guys know I'm an eyeshadow palette junkie. I get super excited about new palettes, but like super duper excited about certain palettes. So when I first heard about this palette, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I knew I was gonna want it. One of my subscribers commented on one of my videos and alerted me to it and sent me the link and said, hey, it's gonna be coming out. Just thought you'd like to know. Yeah, I was so excited. I'm so glad that she told me that because I started stalking Too Faced and Sephora, their Instagram, their Twitter, their websites, everything. So the second it came out that day, I ordered it. So it took a little bit of time to get to me. UPS was kind of behind in their shipments, I guess. But it came to me yesterday, so I was late yesterday. So I was able to apply the shadows today. So I can't talk about wear time on these shadows specifically, but I know that Too Faced shadows always work very well for me. They last really well on my eyes, so I really, really like them. But I can talk to you about pigmentation, how they applied. We'll swatch them together. I'll talk about pricing, packaging, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So if you want to know more about it, then just keep watching. Okay, first we're going to start with pricing and packaging. So the price of this palette is $49 and you get 14 eyeshadows that are 0.95 grams each, and that equals 13.3 grams. But then you get 2 larger sized eyeshadows that are 2.8 grams each, and that equals 5.6. So you're getting a nice, quantity of shadows there, which is really great. And then this is what the actual outside packaging looks like, which is adorable. It looks like it was made by a candy factory. Like there's this really cute pattern on the background, and then the logo here, and the sides make it look like there's a chocolate bar inside. It's adorable. And then the back, you've got your little picture of all of the shadows that are on the inside and their names. So I really like when companies do that. I think it's just a little added bonus that you get to see exactly what you're getting and their names and what kind of collection of colors you're gonna have in that palette. So I really, really like that. So this is adorable. And then in it, you get a little Too Faced Chocolate Bar how to glamour guide. And there's 3 different looks in here. Let's see, it comes with milk chocolate, semi-sweet, and haute cocoa. Haute cocoa, yes. I don't necessarily use these, but I think it is a nice little extra that they can throw in just for maybe somebody who needs some ideas, or maybe for somebody who's a little newer to makeup. It's a nice little extra that they throw in there. So I think this is ridiculously cute. And then you get to the actual palette, and it gets even cuter. This is so adorable. It looks like a chocolate bar. It does. There's, it says Too Faced Chocolate Bar, and then there's little raised areas that makes it look like little pieces of chocolate. And the shadows underneath match up to the way these are lined up, so that's cute also. And I think it's adorable. Like it sticks out, it's 3-dimensional. It's kind of a tin material, so it feels sturdy but not too heavy. Love it. I think packaging, 10 out of 10. It's adorable. And then you open it up, and let me figure out how I can do this without blinding you guys. And then you open it, and you've got your actual palette there. So it says chocolate bar right across here, and then there's a mirror behind there. So there is your collection of shadows. So it's a nice neutral palette. There are some pinks and purples thrown in, but it's primarily a neutrals palette. But I love the collection of colors. I think that they are so cute and a really great selection. I think they did a good job of which colors they picked. The only negative is that there's a little sleeve that goes over these to show the shadow names. So I do like that they kept it so compact because I really like that in packaging with a palette, but I wish that they could have somehow, put the names on the back or something, just so I hate these things. I wish that there wasn't, a little flimsy whatever that you have to keep in order to know the shadow names. I mean, I guess you have it on the back of the box, but I wish it was somehow on the palette. So that would be the only negative as far as packaging. But everything else I think is adorable. So I would say, I really wouldn't knock off very much for this. So I would say 9.9 on the packaging because everything else is so cute. Honestly, it's still a 10 out of 10 because this is just perfection and ridiculously cute. So now we're gonna move on to the swatches. Okay, really quickly I wanna run through the shadows, tell you their names so that you can know what we're talking about before we get to the actual swatches. So the first row, this is Gilded Ganache, White Chocolate, Milk Chocolate, Black Forest Truffle, Triple Fudge. Okay, now on to the next row. This is Salted Caramel, Marzipan, Semi-Sweet, Strawberry Bonbon, Candied Violet, Amaretto. Okay, now on to the last row. This is Hazelnut, Creme Brulee, Haute Chocolate, Cherry Cordial, and Champagne Truffle. So as I said before, it's just a really nice collection of neutral shadows. There are some kind of pinks and purpley mauvey colors thrown in there, but it's still a neutrals palette. And I think they did a perfect job of picking colors that completely match the whole theme of a chocolate bar or a candy shop or something like that. I think they did a great job of picking colors that work with that theme. And I really, really enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. So now we're gonna get into the swatches of the actual shadows. Okay, for swatches I thought I would get closer so you can really see the shadows this time. So we're gonna start at the top row. This is the left of the palette. This is Gilded Ganache, White Chocolate, Milk Chocolate, Black Forest Truffle, and Triple Fudge. These three are matte, so it's really nice. You've got a nice matte brow bone highlight, a great transition color, a nice matte for deepening up the outer corner of your eye. So I really like that they included those. So this is a very nice row. And then next we've got Salted Caramel, Marzipan, Semi-Sweet, Strawberry Bonbon, Candied Violet, and Amaretto. So these three here are mattes. This one had a little bit of trouble getting pigmentation, but it built up just fine. I think it's pretty close to my skin color, so I think that's what was going on there. But they're very nice. This is also a nice transition color here. Amaretto is one of my favorites from the palette. It's just a beautiful, kind of reddish toned, maroony sort of brown. It's beautiful. I love it. And then on to the last row. This is Hazelnut, Creme Brulee, Haute Chocolate, Cherry Cordial, and Champagne Truffle. So these are mainly all shimmers. This one right here is a satin. It mostly looks like a matte, but when I did move it around, it looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So it's a satin. So there's the collection of colors right there. I think they did a great job. At first I thought I wish that they would have kind of a white gold sort of a champagne color, because I wondered how that would pair with some of these bronzy colors. But I'm wearing this on my lid today, and I used a little bit of this on my inner corner, and I think it worked just fine. So, and that would also look beautiful with some of these kind of maroony purple colors. Just beautiful. Okay, overall thoughts, opinions in my review. I love it. Love, 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 love it. I don't often say on my channel, you need to go buy this, because that's up to you. And this is too, it's whatever you want to do, but I would say you should really go buy this. I love it. Everything about this palette is amazing. The outside packaging is adorable. The theme of it is adorable. The actual palette is adorable. The shadows themselves are incredible quality. They blend like a dream. I had no problems with the application today. They were beautiful. The collection of colors and the different finishes of the shadows, perfect collection of colors. They give us mattes, they give us shimmers, they give us satins. Perfect. I think they're amazing, and I really didn't see any duds in the palette at all. I love it. I would say the only person that wouldn't like this palette is somebody who thinks neutrals are boring. Other than that, I would say everybody else would love it. And I forgot to mention, the eyeshadows smell like chocolate. Yeah, like if you've ever smelled the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced that smells incredible, these smell like that bronzer. And they're infused with cocoa, which is supposed to be really good for your skin. So that's just an added bonus. Not only is it adorable and cute and the shadows are great, they smell good too. So I have no complaints whatsoever about this palette. It is one of my very favorites that I own now, and I cannot wait to play with it more. So I would highly recommend it. 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. I love it. It is so, so fun and adorable and such nice quality. Okay guys, so that was my review of the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and let me know, what do you think of the Chocolate Bar palette? Are you going to be getting it? What do you think? What are your opinions? Do you want to see tutorials with it? Let me know that. I can definitely film those for you guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. I do a lot of these kind of videos, reviews. I do favorites, tutorials, hauls, all kinds of stuff. So I would love to have you to my channel. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!